Good morning, or grand rising, should I say? Because we are morning. We are definitely morning. Let me get this slide down here. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to Secure the Bag. Welcome back, builders. Welcome back, where we talk money, markets, and mindset. So you can stop playing with your money and start making your money play for you. I'm your host, Stephanie Beard, aka Laker Girl, and today we're getting into something a lot of people made money on, and also a lot of people lost money on cryptocurrency. You guys, we're gonna get into cryptocurrency. Um, but before I get into the cryptocurrency, before I even get started, I got to put up my disclaimer. I am not a licensed financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Everything that I speak about here is for education and entertainment purposes only. Please just trade at your own risk tolerance. I am an investor. I am not a licensed financial advisor. I'm just an investor, just trying to educate and help folks build their bag here. And Friday is where we secure the bag, you guys. So now the question is crypto still the bag in 2026? Or was it just hype that caught folks slipping? Let's talk about it, you guys. Let's get it up. Let's get it done. Okay. So, what is crypto really? You could put up slide one. What is cryptocurrency? Let's break it all the way down. Cryptocurrency is digital money, but not controlled by banks or the government. It runs on something called blockchain technology, which is basically a public digital ledger that records every transaction. So you could think of it like this. If the bank disappeared tomorrow, crypto is designed to still function. So the most popular ones you already heard of, which is Bitcoin, the OG, Ethereum, the contract king, and then you got thousands of others, some legit, some straight scams. And that's where people get caught up. Second, you could go to slide two. Now let's go. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you guys because a lot of people jumped into crypto during the hype years, which was 2020 and 2021. I was one of those people. I did get me some bit. Well, actually, I'm not gonna lie. I actually got into crypto prior to. I started doing crypto prior to 2021. I got into crypto before I even got into stocks, which was in 2018. So I'm going to say I started doing crypto in 2016, 2017. But in 2020, 2021 was when a lot of people start getting into cryptocurrency. And everybody was yelling to the moon. This coin about the 100x. It's going to go 100x. And what happened? The market corrected. And people who didn't understand what they were buying ended up holding losses instead of wealth. That's the first lesson. So don't invest in what you don't understand. Crypto is not magic. It is still a market. So just, you got to remember that it's still a market. You go to slide three. So is crypto still a good investment today? Now, here's the real question. Is crypto dead? And I'm going to tell you right now, no, it's not. It is not. But the game has changed since 5 years ago. We're now in a more mature phase. Institutions are now involved, regulations are coming, and scams are getting exposed faster. Crypto today is less about hype and more about utility and long-term value. For example, Bitcoin. Bitcoin equals digital gold. It's the store of value. Ethereum equal powering apps. And then you have the NFTs and smart contracts with Ethereum. Then you have stable coins. Those equal digital dollars. So yes, the bag is still there, but it's not a get rich overnight play anymore. It used to be, but it's not anymore. You could go into slide four. Now, let me protect you real quick because crypto comes with real risk. And we always got to talk about risk. We're not always going to talk about the good things. We're going to talk about the bad things that happens in the market and with stocks and also here with crypto. So volatility, prices swing crazy with crypto. As you can see, with all this uncertainty going on with Trump, with President Trump out there doing all this crazy madness in war. And I'm gonna get off subject just real quick and talk about President Trump, because President Trump is the reason why this market is in uncertainty today. But let me go back to securing the bag. All right. Next, scams. I mean, the risk in getting crypto is you do have to worry about scams, because there are a lot of fake coins out there, and they can convince you that this is a real secure crypto coin and then pull the rug right from under you. And then, as I mentioned earlier, remember, there's no protection. So if you lose it, it's gone. It's gone. So that's where you have to be really careful when you're choosing the cryptocurrency. And then, of course, emotional trading. Fear and hype will cost you. And here's the biggest one: security. If your crypto is not stored properly, you can get hacked. And that's why people talk about cold wallets, private keys, seed phases. And what's that in translation? You are your own bank. And if you mess up, there's no customer service to call. You can't call nobody. So you have to be real careful. And that's what the risks are when it comes to crypto. If you go to slide 5. Now, if you're going to step into crypto, do it like this. Just start small. Start small. Don't go all in. Do not go all in. Stick with the majors first, like Bitcoin and Ethereum, even Dogecoin, because Dogecoin, DODGE, Dogecoin. I'll talk about that more in depth. Dogecoin made me some money. I'm not gonna lie. I made some good money. It was people consider it a scam coin at first, but it built some momentum, and a lot of people made money off of Dogecoin. So, you got to use trusted platforms when you buy cryptocurrency. There's Coinbase. You can buy it on Robinhood. Webull will have its own crypto platform. So those are trusted platforms that you can definitely buy cryptocurrency from. I mean, even Cash App. If you have Cash App, a lot of people have Cash App. That's a trusted entity that you could buy crypto from. Now, learn before you earn. So do your due diligence. Even here, just go through what I'm talking about. Listen to what, and just go further in your research. Learn before you earn. And then also, when you're purchasing crypto, you got to think long term, not hype. Not hype. Don't chase it. Think long term, and most importantly, diversify. Crypto should be part of your portfolio, not just all stocks, you guys. You got to diversify your portfolio and not your whole plan. So if you're just going to say, I'm going to do crypto, I do know people who just do crypto. I do know that. I do know people who just mess around with the crypto. So you could get into that slide with the top 5. So you see there, you guys, these are the top 5. Let's talk about the real players in crypto right now, because these are not hype coins, but the ones that actually move the market and belong in this particular conversation today. I already said digital gold is Bitcoin. The ticker symbol is BTC. What is it? It's the original. It's the OG. It's the foundation of crypto. And it matters because limited supply, only 20 million ever. 20 million ever. Institutional money keeps flowing in. Seen as a store of value like gold. So Bitcoin is going to be, it is called AKA digital gold. So you got to secure the bag with that. If crypto is a house for you, Bitcoin is the land it's built on. Then the next one, as I mentioned, Ethereum, ETH is the ticker symbol. The engine, what is it? Again, a blockchain that runs apps, contracts, NFTs, and DEFIs. And I'll break these these definitions down on the next show. And as you see on these slides that's up here today, I was going to do this on episode 15 until this war started. So I had to immediately go in and redo my show. I just didn't want to redo my slides over and put in episode 16. But this is actual episode 16. Um, why Ethereum matters because it powers most of Web3. Web3, and probably don't know what that is, but go do the research. I'm giving you keywords here. If you don't, but again, like I said, I'll break some of these definitions down on the next show. Smart contracts, which equal real utility. Constant upgrades, improving speed and cost. So Ethereum isn't just money, it's infrastructure. Remember infrastructure. And all of these I'm mentioning, I own all of these that I am mentioning. Solano is SOL is the ticker symbol. Speed and scale. It's a high speed blockchain competing with Ethereum. And it matters because it has extremely fast transactions, low fees, and a growing ecosystem, such as the apps like NFTs and payments. So, who's calling me? Somebody was calling me from San Francisco. Anyway, so the risks are involved in still proving long-term reliability. Okay, still proving long-term reliability. This is your high growth, higher risk play. So it is a high growth, but it's also a high risk play. SOL, Solana. Then you have Binance Coin. The ticker symbol is BNB, Binance Coin, the ecosystem power. It is a native coin of the Binance ecosystem. And you use it for trading fees. It's used for trading fees, apps, and services. It's backed by one of the biggest crypto platforms, and it also has a strong global usage. But the risk involved with BNB, with Binance Coin, is regulatory pressure on exchanges. So you got to these type of moves with this business of crypto moves. It moves with the business of crypto itself, actually. So that's you got to be careful. Again, there's risk involved with all of these. So last but not least, we got Tether. The tip is Tether. It's called Tether, but the ticker symbol is USDT. USDT, which is digital dollar. It's a stable coin pegged to the US dollar. So it's connected to the US dollar and it doesn't fluctuate like other crypto. It is used for trading, storing value, and moving money. And it acts as a safe parking spot for you. So when you secure the bag with this particular crypto, it's not for growth, but it's for stability and flexibility. You can take that down. Now you how to think about these Bitcoin. Just remember, Bitcoin is foundation, Ethereum is utility, Solano is growth, BNB is the ecosystem, and Tether is stability. That's a balanced crypto strategy mindset. So take that in. If you're not already in crypto, think about these five that I've talked about. Put them in your portfolio because crypto is going to be volatile, no matter what. It's still volatile, and these are leaders. These are leaders. When you see me look, I'm looking at the market I'm looking at Squawk on the Street because I turn it on and watch it. I mean, the market is just it's red, but like I said, you have a strategy plan and you go in and you purchase stocks when they're low like this and you build your portfolio. You can actually build it, but you don't just go all in. You put your money in and you choose. If you've done the homework on the stocks, again, you already know the stocks I've talked about. But back to the crypto. These are the leaders, but not guaranteed wins. And the timing and discipline matters more than hype. It matters more than hype. And the bag isn't in chasing these coins, just like it's not in chasing stocks. It's always about understanding the role each one plays. So um, crypto wealth isn't about guessing. It's about positioning. And we talked about positioning on here, you guys. So if you stay diversified in your portfolio and think long term, and I speak this on every show, move with strategy. Move with strategy, and you don't just invest. You actually have a plan. All right, so it's 7:17. Let me get into the plays on my crypto. I'm gonna tell you what crypto I got, and I'm actually on all of the. I have crypto with Coinbase. Um, I have crypto with Robinhood. I have crypto with Webull. hmm I use all those platforms. Coinbase, I've been using for years, and I actually own Coinbase as a stock, which is very nice right now. It's at a good price right now. Let me get into my first one. I always get into Robinhood first because that's the first platform I use when I start trading stocks. Um, and let me get into my crypto. Let me look at what's happening. Okay, so what I have with crypto, I own Bitcoin on all three platforms. I own Bitcoin on Coinbase. I own Bitcoin on Robinhood here. I own Bitcoin as well on Webull. My Bitcoin, um, and I'm not gonna lie, I've used Bitcoin where I've went in and taken money out, and then that money was right back there within weeks. You know, within weeks. I'm actually up 34.45% on my Bitcoin on Robinhood. Let me see what it's at right now. How much is Bitcoin? The average cost. So it's at 68,780. It's teetering between 786 and 768. You don't. Again, you could just go in and buy dollar amount of cryptocurrency. You don't have to buy the actual whole coin. I know people in the past that owned the coin back in the day and they sold it and made a mint. So I do own it. It is showing that I'm up right now, which is fine. Good. That's good for me. Then I have Ethereum. I have Ethereum as well. Ethereum is $1,990 a coin right now. So it hasn't reached the amount of Bitcoin, but it is at $1,991. I got in it when it was at low, but I'm actually under right now. I'm below. I have Dogecoin. Yes, I do, and I make a good amount of money. I think I bought like $25 in the crypto of Dogecoin, and I left out of there with thousands when it ran up. Yeah. I made a good little mint on Dogecoin. And like I said, all of these are on all three of my platforms. I own them on all of my, on SOL, I own Tether, and for stability, I keep Tether there. I also have some other ones, you guys, that I have XRP. I did XRP back in 2016. I have Litecoin, LTC is the ticker symbol. Litecoin is only $53.90 right now. Litecoin, let's see. Litecoin was founded by Charlie Lee in 2011, and it is a spinoff of Bitcoin. It's a spinoff of Bitcoin. It's similar to Bitcoin. Litecoin is a digital currency that can be used for peer-to-peer transaction. So it's only $53, you guys. And Litecoin confirms transactions every 2.5 minutes, as opposed to Bitcoin's every 10 minutes. And the maximum amount of a Litecoin that can ever exist is $84 million. So Litecoin is divisible to 8 decimal places. So you might want to look into Litecoin because after years, it could grow as high as Bitcoin. It could grow as high as Bitcoin. Um, I don't know if you guys know too, Chump with his dumb ass. He actually, he got to make everything about himself. He has a coin out there. Of course, I never would put any money in Trump. It just popped up on here under Bitcoin. But his coin is at $3.14. It's at $3.14, you guys. It's not worth buying. It's the official Trump token, as known as Chump. It's a meme token, and it was launched back in January 2025. And according to GetTrumpMemes.com, 200 million Trump, 20% of the supply was available to the market at launch. So, yeah, don't. That's a risky coin. It's a scam coin. Don't get it. So that's an example of a scam coin, you guys. Um, so I have some other ones in here that I purchased that are very low, like SEI is under 6 cents. These are some that you could get into. SEI is a it is a layer one blockchain designed for decentralizing finance, high frequency trading in real time digital exchanges. It uses parallel processing, scalability, and efficiency to provide faster transaction speeds. So, I mean, the volume on it is 30 million, 30.12 million. So these are, when you get them at these low, like 6 cents and things like that, over the years, you will see that some of these cryptocurrencies will grow, and sometimes there'll be some times where hedge funds or investors will come in and say, "Hey, let's buy this coin," and I don't know what happened. Is my show messed up? Are we here live?
Yep,
Okay.
we're still good to go.
Oh
I'm not
wow!
certain what happened.
It just went out and came back in. I didn't know what happened.
You're doing
Okay,
good. You're
y'all.
doing good.
Yes, you
Uh,
are. Sister.
yeah, StreamYard is crazy, y'all. All right, so I'm like, what the hell happened? It just
Right. It
refreshed.
just flipped out. Yeah, but you're
Mhm.
back. We're good.
Okay, y'all. So we're gonna get back to into it. So again, cryptocurrency. Don't be afraid of it, you guys. Jump into it. Build your portfolio. It is, Bitcoin is down 3.17% as I'm looking now on the Dow. Um, what's up in the market right now, y'all, is of course gas, oil, and energy because of the war. And if you notice, if you're going to go fill up your car, your vehicle, that gas has jumped, I think, like even close to 10%. So, you got to be real cognizant of where you're going to today. Trump got this world in a whirlwind right now, and money is very scarce right now. So take your time, you guys, while you're building that bag. Take your time when you're doing it, because at the end of the day, you are going to end up seeing your portfolio grow. Because this war is not going to be here forever. It's not going to be here forever. But Trump is just doing some crazy things where, I don't know, and this is a little off subject, but it is relevant to the stock market. He is such a malignant sociopath, narcissistic person, that he wants to be involved with who gets chosen to be president in Iran. This dude is sick. And it's all to get him away from these Epstein files, because he was raping little girls. He was doing that. His name is all up in those Epstein files. He was doing those things. His best friend was Epstein. When you hang around folks like that, you do the same things. You condone it, and you actually get involved with those things. And I don't know if you guys saw the deposition with the Clintons. Sorry, Clinton. Um, he was in there with them. He was doing some things. I don't know if he was doing them with underage girls, but I'm sure he was doing them with young girls. He's sitting up there lying and saying he didn't do it, but yeah, he was in there doing the nasty stuff with the little girls too. I'm gonna say younger girls. I don't know if he was doing the underage ones. It doesn't say that he was, but it does. Look what he was doing during the presidency. He was screwing young girls. They were of age, but he was screwing them. So anyway, I digress, you guys. I just feel like the leaders in the world today, it's got to be a change. We got to get some different folks up in the office. These old ones got to go. It's time for them to get up out of here. Um, so, all right, you guys, it's 4 minutes left. I want to make sure that if you got value from this episode, you guys. You got to make sure you like and you got to subscribe and share this with somebody who wants to build their bag, who keeps asking you about cryptocurrency but still don't understand it. Just tell them, hey, check Stephanie out on Secure the Bag. I'm here every Monday, Friday, 7 a.m. Trying to give out this information so everyone out there can build systems to secure the bag. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys and then also too, Queens in the Morning is coming back, y'all. Queens in the Morning is coming back. We are going to be here on Wednesday at 11:15 a.m. That's 2:15 Eastern time, you guys. Make sure you guys check us out. We got 4 new ladies. Of course, I have love and respect for the previous ladies, but life be life. And those women have things to do. They have to go to work, back to work, take care of their health and all those things. So I understand it. But we're back with some new women, some powerful voices. So make sure you guys definitely check us out Wednesday, one day out the week. One day out the week, right here on the JT Network, y'all. I'm going to get up out of here, you guys. You guys have a great weekend. The weeks are just moving by. You guys have a great weekend. Peace out. Love you guys.
Love you too, baby girl.
Peace out.
I can't have no good week without you.
Thank you for being here, Ali. I appreciate you. And today. No outro.